If you're smart enough to have some money, chances are you're probably smart enough to talk yourself in and out of things that you probably should or shouldn't do. The mind is a powerful thing, and we find ourselves justifying in our mind that we should make a move just because we have the ability to. The most dangerous people in real estate investing are those that have their own money. And whether you agree with me or not, I want you to leave me a comment so we can talk about it. Now, my perspective is from 16 years of practical application, being on both sides of the coin, of having my own money invested in real estate, as well as having to go out and raise private money to do my deals. I've done over 100 fix and flip and wholesale deals, and I own over 100 apartments to date. So I got a little bit of knowledge about this subject, okay? But even beyond my own journey, I've just seen so many in this industry, and the most prominent failures are those that have their own money, particularly because of two different reasons. Reason number one is because they make the assumption that because they've made money in some other industry, in some other facet, in some other capacity, they're smart enough to just look at the tea leaves of how other people go out and invest in real estate and they just go do it, right? But then they never stop to ask themselves, you went to college before you got that executive job. You went and learned how to do the trade or start that business before you started it. And so why would real estate investing be any different? The answer is it's not, right? It's incumbent upon you, even more so when you have your own money, to be a good steward and protect that of which you've already built up and go out and get the proper education, the know-how, the learning, so that you can make good on this investment and not just cannibalize all of the other effort and energy that you put into making the money in the first place. The second reason people that have their own money fail is because they have no accountability, right? So when you go out and create partnerships, you feel a different sense of accountability to your partners who've invested with you on your journey. Now, here's the trick to all of this though. I do 90% of my deals using other people's money, okay? The 10% of the time that I use my own money, I still operate as if I'm using other people's money. I ask myself, would I do this deal with their money? And if I wouldn't do this deal with their money, then I wouldn't do this deal with my money. See, when you have your own money and nobody to answer to but yourself, if you're smart enough to have some money, chances are you're probably smart enough to talk yourself in and out of things that you probably should or shouldn't do. And the mind is a powerful thing. And we find ourselves justifying in our mind that we should make a move just because we have the ability to. And so that's one of the most dangerous spots you can be in as an investor. You have to take the same approach as if you were protecting someone else's money, which you should always protect better than your own, by the way, and treat your money the same way. So again, I love to hear if you agree or you disagree. Either way, I know one to be true. And more importantly, I help people all over the world earn 6 and 7 figures in a matter of 12 months in real estate investing, starting from nothing. And so if you are somebody that's out there that has some money, whether you do it with me or not, I recommend you go find somebody that can help you along that journey and make this thing profitable for you, so that you don't have to have a do-over. And in some cases, you don't get the opportunity for a do-over. All right, if you like this video, all I ask is that you share it with somebody. Click and subscribe, because the purpose of this channel is not for me to get on here and talk about myself. I only talk about myself for the purposes of helping you. If you find this information helpful, click that subscribe button, hit the icon up at the top, so that you get notified when more content like this is coming your way.